Oh. Yo. What's going on, man? I know it's been a couple months. I honestly don't know how long it's been. But it's been a while since I guess, did an update. My 1 year was in May. It's October. So almost a year and a half. And I don't know, it's been an interesting year. I dedicated my first year to just let my body do its thing, get used to the new hormone. I just wanted to moan. I just wanted my body to take everything in and, mentally, physically, all of that. My second year, I'm dedicating to surgery. Well, from this point on, my second year on, I'm dedicating to surgery, reproduction, just ongoing. Just from this point on, I'm just getting everything else completed out the way. I'm still on the fence, I guess, about bottom. Top is definitely a go. Before I have my hysterectomy, I want to extract my eggs for my biological children. What else? I don't know. I mean, really, nothing else has been happening. I work out on and off, so I mean, gains is not really a big factor right now. It's wintertime, so I am going to start bulking. Hair growth. I have hair everywhere. A lot on my butt now. Going like on my thighs. My butt. Just a lot of weird hair. That's going, it's growing. My stomach is crazy. My chest, I have fine hair. You can see them, they're black. But they're really fine. I don't know about my back. I can't see my back. My mustache. I just got a haircut and shit. Me and my son. So my mustache is prominent. My beard is going back in because I had shaved it off. But my beard grows fully. What else? I finally submitted the paperwork for my name change. I finally got around to doing that. But I think with the world being so diverse as it is, when people do see my given name, they're just like, am I pronouncing it correctly? And I'm like, yeah, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Even looking at my ID, it's a big ass F on it, which I have to do something about. But in the state of Georgia, I can't really do too much because you have to have a gender confirming surgery for them to do my gender marker. I was at DMV yesterday. So, yeah. So even with a big ass F on my identification, it's like, you know, no one uses the incorrect pronouns. My mother is trying. But for me, I just think it's just her being stubborn. You know, old people always got something to prove. You know, they just know so much, and they do shit when they feel like they want to do shit. You know, but I'm necessarily at the point where, I mean, it doesn't necessarily bother me, because when we're out, she'll use a female pronoun. You know, if she's directing something about me, she said, "Oh, she," and the person's like, "Okay, whatever." He did such and such, such and such. You get what I mean? So it's like you're having a general conversation with someone, and I guess you're trying to get your point across, and they're shooting your shit down every time you try. So it's like just get the point, my nigga. Like, just let it go. Like, it's over with. It's finished. It's gone. Just let it be a memory. I told her that shit the other day. I said, let it be a memory. It's over with. It's like, I don't know, but yeah, I think one of the reasons I jumped on here is because one, I'm off today because my current employer won't let me come back to work until I'm cleared to come back to work. So whatever. But yesterday I was on my way to work, and I got in a car accident. Right, my airbags deployed. I told her my shit. That shit is gone. But yeah, I called. I was like, "Yo, I'm not coming in, yo." Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like at a loss right now. Like, I don't even have any words for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, "Okay, cool, you good." You know, so later that day, I guess when the airbag deployed, it like punched me in my face. Like, it felt like it felt like, I don't even know. I haven't been punched in my face in so long. I don't fight as much as I used to when I was, you know, a kid. So, you know, it's been a long time since I've gotten punched in my face. But yeah, that's what it felt like. It felt like I just got just snuffed. Like, dog. Luckily, I didn't receive any burns or nothing like that to my face like most people do. I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, so yeah, a lot more intense, as you can imagine. Yeah, but you know, long story short, I go to the hospital, and you know, I go through all of that shit. You know, do, you know, my blood pressure, blah blah, my vitals and all of that, and I went to the room, and when I got to the room, the nurse came in. And he was like, you know, "Hey, my name is such and such," and he was like, "Mr. Neighbors." I said, "Yeah." He said, "They have you listed as a female." He's like, "You're not a female." He was like, "What's that about?" I said, "Well, I was assigned female at birth." He was like, "Oh, you're transgender?" I said, "Yes." He was like, "Oh, okay, okay. So, male pronoun." I said, "Please." He said, "Okay, great, not a problem." Now, mind you, since I've been transitioned, I haven't been to the hospital. I haven't been to the hospital throughout this last year and 5 months. I haven't been to the hospital. I had no reason to go. and besides that, I hate hospitals. I hate doctors and all that shit anyway. But yeah, yeah. So I think my experience, I've heard horror stories with certain guys and women in our trans community, and it's like I guess I was expecting. I was open minded. I'm not even gonna say that. I was open minded going in. Even listening to other people's experiences, I said, okay, well, all right, let's see. So, yeah, I didn't have a bad experience at all. It was very pleasant. It was very respectful. I guess that's the word to use. Yeah. Even the doctor, she was. I think she was more so curious. She was like, "Oh, well, I just want to make sure you don't have any bruising, or you don't have any broken ribs or anything. So, I'm gonna just have you take off your shirt, so I could just examine your chest and your stomach, your back, and your rib cage." And I'm like, "Well, I told you I didn't have on a seatbelt, so I won't have any bruising going across. The way a seatbelt would, go down and around your stomach." I was like, I wouldn't have any bruising or anything of that nature because I didn't have on a seatbelt. "Oh, well, I just wanna, make sure, just to check you out while you're here." I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, that's fine." So I took off my shirt and all of that, and she was like, "Oh, you breathe, take a deep breath," and I think what tripped me out is that she was rubbing on my head, like she was rubbing my head. She was like, "Oh," and then I was doing all these tests, this balance test to see if my equilibrium is off and speech pattern and all of this. I didn't do a CAT scan because she said it wasn't anything that was prominent for her to say, "Okay, well, yeah, I want to look at your brain." I do have a mild concussion. That's why I couldn't go to work today. But it's still symptoms that I have to be monitored for. A state of confusion, or if I start vomiting, shit like that I'm supposed to shit like that I'm supposed to be looking out for. But I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna go back tomorrow. But if I don't feel good or my head start hurting or whatever, what I'm saying, I'll just leave. But yeah, I think that was one of the reasons why I wanted to jump on, because I haven't, loaded nothing in a minute, and to share my experience at the hospital. My first time at the hospital since transitioning. Yeah, I would say more curiosity than anything else. I just think she was just curious to see the anatomy part of it, I guess. So it was cool though. It was cool. I don't mind. I'd rather you just ask, but everybody different. So yeah, I'm gonna jump out of here, man. About to carve pumpkins with my son. Halloween this weekend. So yeah, questions, comments, concerns, drop it down low, inbox me, whatever. And I'll get back to everybody. Hopefully I'll try to stay on top of uploading. But yeah. Yeah, man. Fuck with me.